Alright everybody, Baron here, and welcome back to Rise of Liberty. Do you remember when we named Jerry and then he got a tent? Oh my gosh, it has been a while since we have played Rise of Liberty. There's been a massive update for it. Check this out. We've got custom battles, which is always great, because if this turns into anywhere something like a battle simulator game, oh, you know I'm gonna be even playing it more. And then we've got historical battles, but here's something interesting. Coming soon. Campaign. Oh my gosh, don't tease me, please me. Alright, so let's check out, ooh, baby. Let's check out these historical battles. So we've got the Battle of Saratoga, Bunker Hill, Battle of Lexington, Battle of Trenton, and Battle of Yorktown. In the comments below, I want you to let me know which of these you want me to play. Obviously, don't pick the one that we're gonna play, but I'm tempted to check out Bunker Hill, but I wonder if it's the same map. Oh my, look at the Battle of Trenton. It looks like an amphibious landing, possibly. The Battle of Lexington, the Siege of Yorktown. So he did say that he added 4 new maps. So it looks like Trenton, I think all of the named ones are new. So let's go there. We've got to try the Battle of Trenton. It looks like, oh, max infantry and max cavalry? To prevent lag, select... Okay, on Christmas Day, 1776, General George Washington, America, Army journeyed across the icy Delaware. For 10 days following, they collected 2 vital victories of the American Revolution. One of those being the Battle of Trenton on December 26th. Merry Christmas, Great Britain! Okay, so this is the Battle of Trenton. Hello, boys! Okay. Alright, so I can't look up or down right now, which is very interesting, but the map does look really, really cool. We've got our artillery here. Hello, gentlemen. Jerry, Billy, and Bobby. Will you fire the cannon with me in front of it, please? That would make me so happy. I want them to shoot. They did it! I'm still alive, they're all dead. I'm sorry, guys. I did it for science. Alright, so we're gonna be spectating it. Wait, I can't mess around with the Z or X axis, or the Z axis, the Z or X. Sometimes I'm dumb. I've got this aerial view, it's locked. I wonder if it's this map. Anyway, but I do want to see this map because this is the one I was looking for too. The most out of the ones that I quickly checked, although there are siege battles. Okay, so it looks like the British are over here in this little village. They've got cavalry, they've got infantry. Here we go. There's also, what, artillerymen, right? I want to know, if you were to make this into a battle simulator game, oh man, wouldn't it be cool to just see, like, I like how there's the boats, like, you know, because George Washington crossed the icy Delaware, you know, on Christmas Day. That was kind of a dick move, like, real talk, but hey. When you gotta win the war for your country, you're gonna win the war for your country. One man's hero is another man's freedom fighter. Oh wait, one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter, okay? Don't shoot gentlemen's, by the way. That's very rude and in poor taste. Yeah, but this is a cool little map. I like it. But I'm wondering, if you were to have a battle simulator mode for this game, what units would you add? And how would you make it a battle simulator style game? That's what I want to know, guys. Okay? Give me the ideas. Oh my gosh, there's a bridge battle, and you know I love me some bridge battles. Bridge battle on the icy Delaware. Oh my gosh, yes. This is what beauty looks like. You get 2 armies, one on either side of a bridge, and it's just like a tug-of-war style match. Look at those reinforcements coming in. Reinforcements have arrived! And then that one brave cavalryman charge! He actually went right through and distracted the entire regiment. Now the British, with a very, very smart tactical move. Look at this, he's like, screw you guys, Leroy Jenkins! And there he goes in. He's gonna take this flag. Oh my god, that is what you call a veritable blitzkrieg right there. I love it. He's got a lance, and it looks like he's got a musket on his back. So, while the colonists may have held the bridge, and may have held it magnificently. Oh, it's a little tilty, don't you think? Their one brave cavalryman decided to run through. It's a shame that the reinforcements came right now, because here we have the colonists raising the French flag for some reason. I'm not sure. I don't think at the Battle of Trenton the French were involved in the war, but here we see slash sarcasm, the French flag. Oh my god, wow, it's all white. I wonder why. And moving onwards, back to the bridge battle. Oh my god, now the British are like, wait a minute, that worked. Let's make that force at least 10 times the number. And then they come through and start pecking away. I feel like somewhat of like some physics-based combat animations would make this game would really, really increase the entertainment value of the game simply by just like the effects of what would happen. All right, so the colonial militia here are charging over. They're going to reconnoiter. See, yeah, some tea and biscuits, please. Why I commentate this historical of battles. Anyway, they're gonna meet with the cavalry here. It looks like they're splitting up and making their way into the town, while the Reds, better dead than red, mate, America, are all but gone. Oh, I think it's a fixed number of men that take place, possibly? Colonist victory. Let's see what other ones we've got. I'm gonna try out one more historical one to see if, wait, one of these was a siege. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna go to custom battle. The Battle of Lexington, the Siege of Yorktown. That sounds delicious. Oh yes. So we shall try the Siege of Yorktown, aka the battle, yes. The Siege of Yorktown in 1781 marks the final battle of the Revolution. American and French troops beleaguered the British Army at Yorktown, Virginia. Their final attack came on October 14th, led by French General Comte de Rochambeau. What a name. After capturing the two British defenses, British General Lord Cornwallis and his 9,000 troops surrendered and said, screw this, we're going home, it's time to play some Fortnite. Alright, okay, good. It must have been just that one. I'm gonna go back and test it later. Okay, gentlemen, my horse, a kingdom for a horse, and preferably one that hasn't just eaten his barley and carrots for if he poops all over the place. You ever smelled horse feces? It's quite ungentlemanly. I don't know why, but I'm having such a fun time coming up with, like, literally my thought process is this. All right, Baron, what is the most obnoxious British accent you could come up with? And that is the one that came out of my mouth. Rochambeau, gentlemen. You know what we need, though? So we've got colonial militia, but there's no men in French uniforms. Pew! Oh, I thought I was a better shot, mate. But we've got a Ferguson rifle, and apparently I'm saying mate, so it's like I'm Australian. Yeah, but, so, come to think of it. Don't you shoot at me, I'm a gentleman! I'll have you know my father is one of the biggest landholders in South Carolina. And I'll tell him you're a very mean man, okay, if you hurt my horse. Yeah, alright, I really need to stop that accent, because now, it's just like, oh my gosh, I would never want to meet that person in my life. Like, imagine if you met someone who talked like that. One of you out there's like, that's how me mother talks! And I gotta feel sorry for you. Because that'd be such a shame if your mother was talking like a very spoiled British man. Alright, what's my secondary weapon again? I think it's the... Oh, it's the axe pistol. Charge! Oh, we can hop. Woo! Woo! Oh man, we try to Grand Theft Auto it. By the way, I've been streaming Grand Theft Auto on Facebook, and it is a ton of fun. We're doing these like Mombi? Why would I say Mombi? What's a Mombi? And now my mouse is... Oh, there it is. Zombie survival servers. A fife. 1 wins to unlock. Oh! Used to raise battle morale. This is cool. We've got 2 new units. And now I can get a lance. It's called a lance. Hello. I shall actually use the blunderbuss because I'm going to be a cavalryman. Just like my father before me. And his father before him. And his father before him, the horses weren't invented, so he couldn't have been one. So don't judge me, okay? We're new to this cavalry thing, but I guess if horses were just invented, everybody was. Anyway, you can tell I've been caffeinated today. Oh man, I should have picked the Kentucky rifle. The Kentucky rifle's cool because it's excellent at distance. Here we go. We'll actually show it. Weapon select, primary. We'll go to the Kentucky long rifle. Actually, I'll go to the Ferguson rifle because it looks like things are devolving into. Check this out. So, Ferguson rifle. You see, when I pull it up, there's a little bit of a zoom in. Now we go to Kentucky. Here. I can basically see the whites in their eyes! This isn't the Battle of Bunker Hill. Oh man, I'm actually curious about the historical Battle of Bunker Hill, but I would imagine it's on the same map. If they've updated that map, oh, I'm gonna be a happy boy. I'm a happy boy. I'm a happy boy. Woo, woo, woo. Who's excited that we're bringing back some old games to the channel. We're bringing back Rise of Liberty. There's been some updates to Ancient Warfare 3, as well as Brick Rigs. I've found a really cool format to do solo-style play, as well as a fun group with Komodo Spy and OB. So if you like that stuff, let me know what other games you'd like to see brought back or introduced for the first time. If there's any like upcoming new games or games that have been out for a little bit or games I've missed, you know, things like that. I would love to know. Makes you wonder, like look at this infantry charge. Is that just not gorgeous? Oh, look at these little defenses. How cute. Send in the French! They shall be our meat shields. I mean, send in the French. We value them very much as allies. I'm just kidding. I love the French. I like Le Petit Déjeuners and Pepe Le Pews and Monsieur Clarion, I presume. But in all seriousness, there's what's that sandwich? The Croque Madame. Oh. All right, what's the difference between the Croque Madame and the Croque Monsieur? See, these are the conversations. Excuse me, sir. The French are here. What is the difference between a Croque Madame and a Croque Monsieur? Which one has an egg? Because I shall have that for lunch. Oh yes, quite right, quite right. Fire away, right, gentlemen? Right. Let's actually switch to the Ferguson rifle now, so we can have a faster reload rate. Gentlemen, fix bayonets. This isn't the American Civil War, but oh, we need to talk to Jack here. Oi, Jackie boy. Has yous ever thought of maybe making American Civil War, maybe Napoleonic Wars? There's this era of history. There's so much content. There's so many different battles. I shall hide behind bravely hide behind my friends. Man, I would hate to be anyone faced against me. All right, gentlemen, we need to charge and take these flags. Their reinforcements are coming in, and I don't like it. Alright, so I shall slowly creep this way. Take a seat, Billy Bob! Oh man, oh, that's a cannon. Look at these lines just getting torn. Aye, mate, you shot me, I'm an officer! How rude! I shall not send biscuits to your coronation. I don't even, like, coronation's like when you become king, right? You're not even getting coronated! You're a peasant, mate! I guess so am I, but right now, in American, Officer Corps. Oh, come off it, mate. All right, so we've seen it. Let's spectate a little bit, get a different view, right? I love the cavalry chargers. See, this is where I think Battle Simulator: Rise of Liberty could definitely could have its own thing. You could recreate Napoleonic Wars, American Civil War, Revolutionary War. They're like feudal Japan, not feudal Japan. You ever play the Total War Shogun 2 and then the expansion pack Fall of the Samurai, where they basically had that amazing historical period that was basically the transition period from feudal samurai to men-at-arms lined up, like basically peasants with muskets. The peasants went from holding yari, which I believe is like what they call their spears. Could be wrong. Feel free to fact check. Yari Ashigaru in Yari Samurai. Yeah, Yari was like a long kind of spear-like thing, right? Which is one of the cheapest weapons one can equip an army with. Is a long pole with a pointy tip on the edge. Oh my gosh, look at this. See, this is when you have a ship full of reinforcements arrive, or the ironclads or the Monitor or the Merrimack having a naval battle out in the background. There's possibilities. Anyway, so yeah, and also The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise, that was an interesting depiction of kind of that transition period. Imagine that. So you could be like, oh, I specialize in melee combat. And you could be a samurai, or a ninja, or a man with a musket. Just like that. Cavalry flank on the charge! I mean, cavalry charge on the flank! I'm so excited, I'm mixing up my words. Plus, I've had some bechamel sauce all over Croque Madame, and it is delicious. And now I'm turning a French. Because why not? Oh yeah, and you could also have like cowboys and Indians. You could have archers. Oh baby, give me this game and watch what I can do with it, mate. Give it to me. Give me that juicy bechamel sauce. Don't punish me. What song is that? Give it to me, don't punish me? I don't know. Anyway, that would be awesome. All right, so now we're going into custom battles. Number of infantry, 1 billion. Oh, look at this. That's interesting. So now you can see how the waves work. At the beginning, the colonists had less. And then they start getting significantly more. Bunker Hill. Oh, is that just the way it's set up? We got Swamp, Flatlands, Bunker Hill. I want to go to Trenton and see if I can't create an infinity battle on the bridge. Infinity Wars! Against my better judgment, I've set it so this can have 5,000 infantry. Watch my computer explode. We have infinity men for the Revolutionary Infinity Wars. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Look, you can already see... Oh! Oh! They keep coming! They just keep coming! Gentlemen, actually, let's spectate this. Oh my... They just... Look at this. The cloning... We need like some Command and Conquer Hell March going on around. Because we have the cloning facility set up, and now we... Oh gosh, these poor Reds. I reckon, mate, it's just not in the... It's not in the cards for you. We're still spawning in men. We're still spawning in men! Alright, I figured it out. We just changed the wave delays. And we go. Now, we're creating a million... what is attempting to be the Battle of Trenton. 1,000,000 colonists, infinity, 5,000 it is, Actually, spectate, because this is going to be hilarious. All waves should just spawn at once. And just repeatedly. So there is a little bit of a delay, but look at this. This is like, we're playing Empires of the Undergrowth right now. Oh my gosh, speaking of which, I cannot wait till we get, oh my god, an update for that game. But look at this. The number of infantry, they just keep spawning in. They can't even move. Because there's so many men around them. The Battle of Trenton, my dear Watson. Now, where's that bridge at? All right, this is gonna be infinity battles on the bridge. Oh my gosh. Oh yes. Oh yes, sorry, but wait a minute. Oh god. I'm getting some massive frame rate drop, but I'm very curious to see what happens on this bridge. To see who pushes through. Obviously the colonists, because I gave them infinity men, and not the British lobster back redcoats. But I've seen blue lobsters before, Baron. Who's to say that the colonists couldn't be lobster backs too? Well, I mean, I guess you have a point there, Nan. Come on, men. Fight to the bitter end. Yeah, but see, a little bit of physics, maybe add some grenadiers. Adding physics would be huge, because right there, that cannon would make that, like... Oh, it would be incredible to see just the bodies flying all over the place. It would be nuts. I think if we made Rise of Liberty, if Rise of Liberty became kind of like, had some physics going on there, and added a battle simulator mode, you'd have this beautiful mixture, at least two of my favorite games, of somewhere in the middle road between Tabs and Total War games. Oh my god, look at this though, huh? Jeez, mate, like that's just crazy. Oh, he's getting shot. He's like, yeah, physics would make a bridge battle all the more entertaining. So I'm waiting for the colonists to finally push through, because it's gonna be just like, look at this. They're following. They're getting reinforcements. They're trickling very slow. Look at these two enterprising men. Oh, I thought they were sniping, but it looks like they're derping the derp right there. The cannon. Whoever's firing that cannon, man, look at this! It's infinite stream of infantry. Talk about supply lines. There's no way in all of Nacogdoches, Texas, that these redcoats are gonna hold this bridge. There's no way possible. Now, see, wouldn't it be cool, like, what if we got... Oh my gosh, like, that's just gorgeous. Like, let's just do this. This is what we want, man. Like, imagine changing it up. So instead of like on the left side, they're musketmen, and on the right they're musketmen, but on the left side they're guys with swords, or guys with clubs, or guys with bows and arrows, or guys with raw fish, and they need to slap the enemy to death in order to get across that bridge. Now that's the stuff I'm talking about. Imagine adding a little riverboat with some guns on it, and it's going pew 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 pew, and then the guys on the bridge are like, oh, All right, gentlemen, charge the bridge. The colonists have taken the bridge, my lord. I guess if you could make compelling medieval style combat, which I think Tabs is even struggling with right now, to have like pitched or long skirmishes where a guy will actually duel instead of just like swing dead, swing dead. Although if you watch a lot of movies, granted they're movies, and how accurate are they? You know, a lot of times men don't survive for very long in combat, you know? There's definitely skill discrepancy. Alright, so as that guy goes down, they should pour forth once more into the breach. And look at those supply lines from the Blues, man. The Blues being America the Beautiful. How are these guys already here? So there were a few British holding the lines, but this is just absolute, just get riggedy wrecked, son. Alright, these guys are firing, so they must be shooting at somebody. Oh, they were spawning at people resupplying in here. We got some cavalry. The frames are dropping, man. It is crazy out here, Gozar. Very crazy. Now I wonder if we could do this with Bunker Hill. If you guys want to see me do this with Bunker Hill, let me know. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go quit. And we're going to start this one again. And we're going to change it up to, oh gosh, maybe I'll just go default numbers. And see who wins this battle. Fairly. Oh, I guess we've got to change the cavalry too. Oh look, it was just a bug. Okay. I'm not sure why we fixed it. I know exactly why we fixed it. I'm saying I'm not sure why that happened in the first place, but I'll tell you what, Jack, this is quite impressive what you've done. I love what you've done with the place. It is excellent. I would like some meat pies. Isn't it? So what are some of the craziest British dishes, like craziest British foods? Like, it's funny how, isn't the national dish of England actually an Indian one? Isn't it an Indian curry? This is what I've heard. And everyone's like, oh, British food is rubbish. And I would disagree, first and foremost. But secondly, I do find it interesting and ironic that while that claim is made, the national dish is an Indian one. Ah, I just took a nice sip of hot coffee. See, here's the thing. I'm drinking coffee because America. But if, oh God, look at these guys hopping around. Oh, that's interesting. From a distance, you see their movement looks simplified, but when you zoom in, ooh, that's some smart programming right there. All right, so the score is in the Reds' favor. The reinforcements are definitely equal, though. Oh, here we go. I can zoom down. These guys are like, I mean, we've got lances. Why rush a bunch of guys with rifles? Actually, that's a great idea. Charge, gentlemen! And we are gentlemen because we all have rich daddies and we are wearing fine tunics and red horses. The horses aren't red, Captain. Shut up! I've had a bit of the whiskey. Wait, what would they drink? A sherry? I like sherry and, I don't know, other fancy British drinks because... You know, look at these guys. Hello, gentlemen. Oh, God. Billy! Watch out, you're gonna get shot, mate!
Oh, I don't know. I just look like everybody else, okay?
Maybe a little bit of face customization would be cool, or variation. I wonder if you could procedurally generate that. But I like how, like, zoom out, you don't see the faces. Zoom in, you do. Charge! Oh, man, they're fixing the bayonets. Oh, we got the cavalry. That's gonna mess up this colonial charge for sure. Look at that. Plus the musketmen are still firing. We don't have any reinforcements on this bridge. Oh my gosh. The cavalry straight up whooped them. Oh, that's actually friendly fire on the cannons, unless it's not. Don't you love that? It is, unless it's not. According to my logic, it is or it is not. And I am brilliant. At some point in human evolution, you know, throughout human history, there was someone who said that, and he was considered the wisest man in the village and the philosopher.
And he's like, whoa, dude, that's some crazy thinking, man. I'm just gonna eat this raw saber-toothed tiger meat, cause it tastes like grass. It doesn't taste like grass, and I like that, cause all we eat is grass.
I don't know where I'm going with this, but we're going. Alright, so now, where's the battle happening? Okay, so red seems to have concentrated over there, and blue's concentrated here. Ironically, or maybe not so ironically, what's going to happen is this battle, the Battle of Trenton here. Oh my goodness gracious, that salvo, that was 4 cannons fired in unison, 3 to 4, is gonna finish here on the bridge, and I really think that the colonists will take it. So their cavalry are charging first. Look at this. See, this is where, like, I love how in tabs you can just middle mouse button and do slow motion mode. Yeah, yep, totally. This is going to be a victory for the colonists. I'm putting all of the tea in England, unless I lose, and then I'm gonna back out. You know, because that's a lot of tea. And come on, man, I don't have that kind of money, man. Why are you trying to bankrupt me? Why are you trying to bankrupt yourself, Baron? You made the bet. What? Don't call me out on my stupidity. That's my job. Okay, we've got what? 10 little redcoats left, and they're out here. Giving the sticks the pointy end. Giving the sticks. Giving the horses. Sometimes. Watch out behind you! What? Oh, it must. Okay. He took some musket balls to the face. I got him! Oh god, I've had too much caffeine this morning, guys. I just can't control myself. I can't control myself, and I have caffeine. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, we threw the tea in the I was definitely there. I mean, like, the colonists, right? And now we don't drink tea, we just drink coffee. So the colonists have to take this flag. You can see that there's a little bit of bias going on. They're still firing. All right, he's dead. And the colonists have victory, the Infinite Man Bridge, which we have tested. So now we need to test, and this is what I want you guys to let me know. All right, I want you to let me know which battle do you want to see? Battle of Lexington, Siege of Yorktown, Hill, Swamp, Flatlands, Bunker Hill, Canyon, Battle of Saratoga. Alright, and then we've got the historical battles, which obviously throw a little spin on it, but we have 5 of them, which is really cool. If you think like this kind of premise could be done to many different other eras and theaters of war that still fit within this whole musket and mount. Oh, remember Mount and Musket? Mount and Musket was a mod for Mount and Blade, which I played on this channel back in the early days of it. Oh man, good times. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching another episode of Rise of Liberty, and I shall see you in the next one.